Hey guys, I've kind of been watching some of your videos online on YouTube, and just kind of like see people's collections, see how what people are collecting out there, and what type of cards. And I have some cards here that I thought I'd kind of show you from my collection. And you can always feel free to write a comment. If you have any questions, please go ahead and leave it right at the bottom, and I'll go ahead and reply to it. And these cards that I want to show you, they're from my collection, and I have this thing that if I have any cards that are over $5 or more, I go ahead and I put them into these top loaders, and of course I just leave them here, and eventually this starts to add up. So cards from here are usually a little bit more expensive, and as we get our way down here, they start to get to about $10, $8, $5 and such. I'm going to go ahead and start here. Keep in mind that these are cards that I've been collecting for about 4 months now. Kind of got back into the card collecting bug here, I guess. But I'm going to go ahead and start with this one. Is my 1982 traded Cal Ripken Jr. Great condition. I actually bought it recently for about $70. So this is a great card. Probably one of the best cards to have from the 80s, if that. Next card here is the 1984 Flir update Roger Clemens. This one I did purchase off eBay for about $85. Beautiful card. Key card in the set, by the way. Third card here, we got a Rickey Henderson 1980. That's from his Topps key card in that set. Then we do have the Upper Deck SP A-Rod, which book value is about 80. I did pick it up last weekend for about 50. Usually I try to get cards in really good condition. It has to look like something with PSA 8 or more. Anything less I really kind of don't like getting. Just kind of bothers me, and eventually I'll probably buy it if it bothered me too much. So this one right here, 1970 Roberto Clemente, book value 60, and I got it for about 25. Then we have Ozzie Smith's rookie, kind of hard card to find, centered. This one's actually not too bad, good condition. I'd say this one's probably about maybe a PSA 7 or so. And this is one that I'd settle on probably getting about something in this condition, because otherwise it's just kind of hard to find and anything better usually. We're going to have to pay a lot more. Then I have a 1968 Roger Maris, his last card with the Cardinals, one of my favorite players. Beautiful card too. As you can see here, book value goes for about 50. This one ran me about 30. Then I have the 92 Bowman Mariano Rivera. Definitely a future Hall of Famer there. Then we got the 82 Topps Cal Ripken. This is, of course, his true rookie, except the traded one is one of those few cards that actually excels above the true rookie. Then we have the probably the best card here of the 1980s, or I guess the card that changed the way we get cards today or look at them. But Ken Griffey Jr. Upper Deck 89 here. Beautiful card to own. If you don't have it, definitely get it. Then we have the 1984 Don Mattingly. This is from the Donruss. Beautiful card also. Also, 92 Mike Piazza. This one comes from the Flir update. As you can see, I actually bought the set of this just to pull this card out in mint condition. Then we're going to go to a 1993 Bowman. This is the Dare Cheater card. Book value is sturdy for that one. Then we go to Hank Aaron's last card, 1976 Topps. Again, Hank Aaron, really nice corner. A little off center here in the back, but overall looks good from the front. Then we have a 1982 Donruss Cal Ripken Jr. Great card also. Probably key card in the 83 Top Set, Tony Gwynn. Then we're going to go ahead and move along to another card from the 83 set as well, Ryan Sandberg. And here we go, 1985 Mark Mcgwire. Now this time, in 1998, this card was actually $250. That is no joke, $250. Go look at your Beckett's from August or September of 1998. This card is down to about $20 now. 1984 Don Mattingly. Kind of a shame this one is in the Hall of Fame. 1985 Flir Roger Maris. Another card to find centered. And the 85 Donruss Roger Clemens. We go with a 1992 Bowman Mike Piazza. I always actually like this card better than his Flir update. This card to me was one that I definitely wanted once, or when I was younger. We go to the 1983 Darryl Strawberry. This card was actually over $100. I think in the early 90s. And this card today, you can get it pretty cheap for about $10 to $15 on the eBay. Then we go with the third key card in the 83 set, Wade Boggs. It's a Hall of Famer right there. Then we also got the 83 Donruss Tony Gwynn. Then we go with a 1984 Don Mattingly. I always like this card better than his Donruss. Just to me, when I think of Don Mattingly's rookie, this is it. Even though the Donruss is the one that people do tend to want. Then we got a 1985 Roger Clemens Topps. Actually, I have a few of these. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of skip these. 1985 Kirby Pucket. Which is another Hall of Famer. And we got the 86 Barry Bonds. This one comes from his traded set. The 86 Topps traded. Then we go with the 1992 Jeff Kent. Same box that came with a Mike Piazza. Then we go with the 93 Upper Deck. This is Dare Cheater, $15. Kind of a nice card. If you could, if you don't have money for the Bowman or for the even the SP, you can definitely go with that one. Then we also got the 83 Flir Tony Gwynn. 85 Donruss Kirby Puckett. Then we got the 85 Topps Kirby Puckett. This one's only $12. I'm sure a lot of you guys could afford this card, and I would definitely recommend it and suggest it to you guys. 86 Barry Bonds. This is from the rookie set. Then we got the true rookie here for the Barry Bonds, 1987 Flir. This card at one point was about $50. It's actually very affordable now, $12, and I think I picked this one up for $8, and I still think I overpaid for this. 87 Donruss Barry Bonds. This one I picked up for about $5. Great corners. Then we go with the 1990 Frank Thomas Leaf. This card used to be about $85, I remember. Can pick it up today for about $5 or $6. It's actually book value is $12. That's according to Beckett. And then we got the 92 Chipper Jones. Check out that outfit. This card was actually about $40 at one point. Now he's about, think about like 400 or 500 hits away from his 3,000. So I'm expecting these cards to go up, and I definitely will hold on to them. Then we got the 83 Ryan Sandberg, another Hall of Famer here. And we got my favorite player, as cheesy as it sounds, but this is pretty much my Mickey Mantle when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s. Jose Canseco, 86 Donruss. This card was easily over $100. And now today it's only $10. And I do have about 3 of those total, and if I do see one, I will get it into my collection. I bought those for about $3 each. Then we have the 87 Donruss Greg Maddux. Beautiful condition. Card used to be about $30 and runs about $10 now. Again, this is a card that you can pick up for about $5, maybe even a little bit less. We got the 89 Ken Griffey Jr. If you can't afford the Upper Deck, I definitely recommend this one. Even the Donruss one will do, but this one is about $10. The Donruss goes for about $8. And I got 2 of those. And then we go with the 92 Trevor Hoffman. Was the all-time saves leader before Mariano Rivera stepped in here. This card is about $10 book value. And I got doubles of that one. And we also got from the 1992 Flir, which the Mike Piazza and the Jeff Kent came from, is the Tim Wakefield. This one runs for about $10. Then we go with the 1984 Donruss Darryl Strawberry. Was a key card in this set also at one point, along with the Joe Carter and Don Mattingly. This card very affordable, $8 now. And again, really nice condition. A little bit off center here. Maybe about a 60-40, but still a great card overall. Hold on, let me get my cat here out of the way. Sorry about that. Then we have the 1986 Jose Canseco rookie. This card I remember being $60. It's actually, what is it, $8 today. So that's good for me. Then we got the 87 Donruss Mark Mcgwire. This one was about $30 when he was hitting those home runs, and that other Topps one was about $250. Again, this one was about $30. It runs book value now of about $8, and I do got 2 of those. And then we go with the 1987 Topps Barry Bonds. Again, his 86 traded is actually his official rookie, but this one actually came with the 87 set. You can find in those packs, which you can probably find a wax box for about $5 or $6. And then here's the other 89 Donruss Ken Griffey I was talking about. Again, great card to have in your collection. I actually got about 4 of those in my collection. They're just so affordable. You can pick them up for about $2, $3. You pay more over $3, you're definitely overpaying. Then we have the 89 Topps Ken Griffey. Again, this comes from the traded set. And then we have another key card here from the early 90s from the 92 Bowman. This card's only actually $8 now, so very affordable. Great card to have if you're going to get a Manny Ramirez rookie. I definitely suggest that one. And this was his foil. Not as popular as the other one, but nonetheless, it is his rookie. Then we got the Jim Thome from the Bowman also. Then we go with the 89 Score. Now, out of all the other Ken Griffey Juniors, this was actually the cheapest one. This one's about $6 in Beckett value. Not sure why. It's actually a great card. It came from his traded set, as you can see here. I don't know, maybe the colors kind of threw some people off, but overall, great and affordable card. And then we go to the great Bo Jackson from the Donruss 86. This comes from his rookie set also. It's actually kind of interesting. This one and the Topps one use the same identical photo. So I guess the Royals released that one, and they actually printed the same photo on both of those cards, which you'll see that other one here in a moment. And then we got the 87 Donruss Bo Jackson. Book value is about $5. Then we got the 1988 Edgar Martinez. This is his rookie. Probably the only card that's really worth of his. About $5. And then we got the 89 John Smoltz rookie Upper Deck. Only $5. And then we go to the 89 Upper Deck with Barry Bonds. This one's also $5. Then we got one of the Mark Mcgwire cards here. Beautiful card. I just remember seeing this as a kid and I always really wanted it. So I actually picked it up for $1 recently. It's again a $5 card in Beckett. And just a great picture. Kind of shows how big this guy really is. What is he, like 6? What is he? 6'5". Wow, it's pretty tall. Then we go with the 92 Bowman, Garrett Henderson. Yes, this guy did kind of drop out of face of the earth, but this card again is $5 and it will go into my collection. Then we have the 86 Topps. Now I know you're saying this card's not $5, but again, any Jose Canseco rookie cards, I'm definitely going to put in here because again, this was my Mickey Mantle growing up, and I always love this guy. I always back him up. So again, this is the 86 Canseco. This to me is my favorite Canseco card. As affordable as it is, it's only $4 Beckett, but again, just something about this card really appealed to me, and it appealed enough that I actually got about 7 of these cards. See, I got some more here, another one there, and here we go. Then we go with the 86 Donruss, Jose Canseco. This one again comes from the rookie set, and that one's also $4, and I do have about 3 of these in total. And then we go with the 1989 Upper Deck, Noland Ryne. Now this card is also $4, but it's just a great card. Really, I just love that triple shot right there. Card's kind of classic by today's standards in my point. And of course this comes from the extended set from the Upper Deck, also $4. And like I said, normally I have $5 cards here, but this one's just Curt Schilling. Kind of it's kind of sensitive, this card with the corners, sensitive border, so I kind of thought that, you know, eventually it will hit 5, and I just wanted the best condition possible, so I do have it here. Although I do have a lot of other $4 cards that they're not in here, but again, this one's just more on a case sensitive issue. Or excuse me, corner sensitive. And this one is the 1989 Jose Canseco Topps. This one's actually autographed. I bought it off of eBay for about $12. I actually did meet this guy about 89 or 90 as well. I did meet him in person. Bowman 92 Frank Thomas. At one point this was a key card in the set. This card used to be run about $40. Now this card is a common player. Kind of a shame considering that he has over 500 career home runs and really wasn't involved in that steroid scandal, but I think he will be a first-time ballot Hall of Famer, and that's why I'm holding on to these right here. Again, this was a big player to have back in the early mid-90s, even late 90s. And of course, this was a key card at one point for the Stadium Club. Now it is just a semi-star. This card right here at one point was above the Ken Griffey Jr. The Ken Griffey Jr. at one point was about $12. This was about $15. Jerome Walton. And if you don't believe me, look at a Beckett from the, I think, 89 or 90. There's also another guy on video that even mentions this card. And again, just a classic card to have. Kind of, if anything, it is a infamous card in the hobby. Then we have this 1992 Pinnacle Derek Jeter. Actually, this is, no, I'm sorry, this is a 93. And this is $25 book value. Look how young it looks. Great card, though. This is actually one of my favorites. Black border kind of keeps it hard to maintain. But again, just treat it right, put it away, and don't take it out. It should be fine. Then we got this insert of the 93 Flir Ultra. And this one's a Mike Piazza. This one's $12. Then when you go to the 1983 Ryan Sandberg, again I showed you earlier his tops, his Donruss, and this is his Flir. This one I bought for about $4 a few years ago. This one's actually about $10 today. This one, eventually, I mean, I do have some other cards that I did buy when I was collecting actively, but most of these cards, I'd say about 90% of them were purchased within the last 4 months. Then we have a Randy Johnson 89 Upper Deck. This is his key rookie, I believe. This one's actually about $8. You can probably find it for about maybe $4, possibly even $3. And then we got the 89, or I'm sorry, the 94 Upper Deck Star Rookie Michael Jordan. I remember this is one of those cards that I had when it first came out, and I really thought this card was going to be huge. Unfortunately, he didn't play baseball the way he played basketball, so this card is pretty much stagnant at $8. And earlier I mentioned the Bo Jackson from the Donruss Rookies Traded. This is the same actual picture that was used from that. I believe it was released by the Royals. And again, this very affordable card, $5. And I would definitely pick up Bo Jackson rookie there. And we got the 89 Upper Deck, Gary Sheffield. I think this is, again, probably one of the key cards in the set, along with that John Smoltz and that Griffey and the Randy Johnson. And the last card here, we got the 92 Manny Ramirez. Again, by Topsis. This is the key card in the set. It's about $5. So again, these cards right here, just some cards I want to my collection. Eventually, I will be adding to this, and I'll definitely try to give you updates. So go ahead and subscribe. And I go to a card show about once a month. I will go ahead and post new purchases. Not only that, but also I do pick up stuff on eBay, some boxes, some wax packs. And I'll definitely go ahead and show you my finds. So again, any questions you have, anything at all, just go ahead and leave a comment. I will go ahead and reply. And other than that, you guys take care, have a good night, and check back soon.